Have you ever heard people talk about intensive grazing management? Intensive grazing management? Those words are like fingernails on a chalkboard to me. They have it all wrong. They have the emphasis on the wrong syllable. They talk about intensive grazing management. They ought to be talking about management intensive grazing. That's a term Jim Garish coined, and Jim's exactly right. The intensity is on the management, not the grazing. Heck, there's times when we might decide to give a paddock 3 more weeks of rest than we originally planned. Or maybe move the cows a couple days sooner than we'd planned to leave more leaves. That'll help the pasture recover faster and grow a lot more grass. That can also boost animal performance. But that's not intensive grazing. That's intensive management. At the Ranching for Profit School, we call that kind of management cell grazing. Now, cell grazing is not a grazing system. It's a management method based on 5 fundamental truths. Applying those truths, applying those cell grazing principles, many Ranching for Profit School graduates have doubled the carrying capacity of their ranches. Some have increased it even more than that. I know, it sounds too good to be true. It sounds like there's a trick to it. There's no trick. It's just good management. Now, intensive management isn't about running out and splitting up pastures. It starts with understanding the 5 cell grazing principles. Now, cell grazing can and has produced impressive ecological and financial results in tall grass and short grass prairies, California's annual grassland, the high desert of the Great Basin, the non-brittle environments of the Southeast, pastures of the Northeast, native range, improved pastures, irrigated pasture. You name the ecosystem, these principles work. They have worked. That's not in question. That's not in doubt. We have a long, successful track record with thousands of Ranching for Profit School graduates in every range and pasture type that you can think of. Even academic research shows the benefits. Many of the same people who built a career trying to disprove the merits of cell grazing are now publishing papers confirming its potential to improve range health and productivity. And it's about time. And I'm glad they finally come around. But for me, the track record of thousands of Ranching for Profit School graduates who make their living from grass and livestock speak to the value of cell grazing more than any academic paper ever could. Look, if your gross margin is good and you need a way of increasing capacity without increasing overheads, or if you need to reduce costs and want to minimize or even eliminate hay feeding, you need to learn this tool. This tool used by thousands of Ranching for Profit School graduates worldwide to improve their land, their lives, and their bottom line.